started looking into the possibility in Wilmette. And I know we have an ordinance against it, but I know that Evanston has one for it that allows. They have a certain number of permits that you're allowed to get. You know, if you're interested in having chickens in your backyard, but they don't even have a full subscription to those permits.
Hey, can you hear them?
No, exactly. You can't hear them.
Yeah, you're right. They don't bark. Hello, I'm Grace Steineck, and I live in Northfield, Illinois. And this is my chicken coop.
We are the Engelmans, and we live in Northfield, Illinois, and we decided to raise chickens.
They're funny.
What are we doing for this project?
We are at the Go Green Wilmette Festival. We have our table set up all about chickens. This is Zan's lovely poster board from her Everything's Connected project. We have a book with some visual displays, handouts, and newspaper ads, and a petition and sign-up sheet if people want to be on our email list.
We've gotten a lot of support so far. A few visitors. A lot of intimidating people here, but we're working up the courage to actually get their responses on video. As a Wilmette resident,
yes,
how would you feel about having chickens in Wilmette?
I think that would be a great idea for a more sustainable Go Green Wilmette.
Good, thank you. Do you think the majority of people Wilmette residents, have they supported or not supported this?
I mean, the ones who have come here are like, I want a chicken, which is pretty cool.
We have gotten lots of signatures, and people have shown lots of interest. Look. Is it looking? I can't really see. But, yep. So it's going well. These guys, look at them.
Well, I like them because they're like nice, cute little pets. They also lay eggs.
It's an impulse purchase.
Yeah. And during the spring they have all these baby chicks, and after seeing that I was like, we need chickens.
Well, we've been thinking about having some kind of poultry for a long time. It's
so
very relaxing. It's very strange and geeky, but they're very relaxing.
Mm-hmm. And plus my mom is a chef. So it also, she like wanted them. She was the one that wanted the fresh eggs. We've had roosters.
You don't want roosters unless you're trying to breed them, you know?
Exactly. And plus it's good fertilization, like when they go to the bathroom.
It's changed our attitude about the treatment of chickens in general.
Oh my God, yeah.
We've done a lot of looking online and reading about the conditions in poultry farms that are more mass producing, and it's just unnecessary. It's just unnecessary. There's no reason to shave off their beaks and keep them in cages where they can't move or anything like that. It's just there's no reason for it.
And when you like in our case, when you really, and I'm sure you know, like when you have chickens of your own and you can see that they have personalities and that they're great animals, it's crazy to think that they're factory farms and horrible treatment like that is happening.
I don't know who lays this, but they all it's cool because they all have like a certain kind of like color to them.
It's funny, and they all taste the same.
These are actually the best. I'm not gonna lie.
The green ones.
They're much, yeah. Dr. Seuss, 1, 2, 3. But these are like the best. They're so rich and like a lot of flavor in these ones.
Do you think they're better than store-bought?
For sure.
And
sure.
And can you tell me what else is wrong with store-bought?
Like hormones and all of that stuff mixed in. And plus the chickens aren't treated well. They're not organic and they're not fresh. They don't taste as good. They're just, and people don't even know that. They don't even know how good fresh eggs can be.
It's really just like anything that, whether it's bedding or whatever, or chicken poop. And then it's back here, we tend to rotate it on Sundays. And then, yeah, put it on the garden. built the whole thing based on like some rough plans, but
You got them all. You got like the plans offline.
yeah, there's a surprising, when we got down to building the coop, there was a surprising amount of resources for like finding plans and stuff, didn't you think? This is the inside of the cupola. There's the nice window for ventilation. That's where they get down.
Put this heavy-duty chicken wire this foot into the ground.
Okay.
So, you know, you can see that critters have tried to dig their way in and they can't.
It was like 2 poles and then some like wire across, and like it was this tall, and it was just not working. This took us like a couple weeks to build. We like hand built it.
Family bonding.
It was. We just have some leftover scraps from breakfast, lunch, dinner.
The chickens can eat whatever.
They eat everything.
Do anything special in the winter?
We just de-winterized it, but all of the outside was wrapped in plastic, and then there's like this gives them enough sunlight for them to lay their eggs.
So what do you do in the winter when it gets like snowy and cold out?
Well, we stack up with a lot of hay in there, and the coop is actually insulated.
Ooh.
And we put a light in there because they need 14 hours of light.
Wait, which part is insulated?
Like the house part.
The little shed part?
The little shed. And so that's actually insulated.
And there are a lot in the city, which is surprising. People have them in amazingly small places, even out on their little, you know, decks, like, you know, on the.
And it's still okay that way?
Yeah, they actually only need, supposedly, they only need about 2 square feet apiece to be happy.
They've been really great, and our neighbors have liked them because they're not loud or anything.
And we share the eggs. I think that, especially in this area, people sometimes look at you kind of funny.
Yeah. When we first got them, people were definitely skeptical, but having them for a while, they change your life in such a good way that I think that.
And they have a little fan club. We have somebody who actually comes over and lets herself in and sits down with the chickens and just hang.
Tell me about your neighbors and their relationship with the chickens. Like,
Wow.
have you had complaints or issues?
No, they love our chickens because guess who gets free eggs?
Yeah.
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 So we give them like free eggs as presents, and the people across the street, they actually watch our chickens like when we go out of town, and all they have to do is like close the door and like give them some food. So they like love the chickens.
Didn't you tell me something about like your neighbor's workout room or something?
Oh yeah, so yeah, our neighbor right here, she works out. Yeah, she works out in that window, and she likes seeing them like grazing across the yard.
Oh.
Because she thinks they're so cute.
Northfield's pretty relaxed
Mayberry.
in terms of law, but like I remember when we were thinking about getting them, we called the police and we asked them if they had any laws or anything, and they're like, we'll call you back, and then they called us back and we're like, no.
Apparently there are a lot in Evanston. Apparently there are still some in Wilmette, even though they're illegal.
So we have them here, and it's for one bag $10.
Cool. Chief has the police chief of Northfield has chickens. He's got like
He has
10
like
or something like that.
Got him. This one is so soft. She's so nice.
Oh, egg. I don't know if you want to get that shot.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.